Believe it or not, there is a strategy to resume content. And even though there are a lot of differing opinions out there, there are 5 content strategy tips that most resume writers, career strategists, and recruiters can agree on. Hey there, Resume Leslie here, and in my 6 years as a certified professional resume writer, I've had more than 600 happy clients. And I'm going to share with you 5 content strategies that make your resume more effective and ensure you get more attention from recruiters. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to stay caught up on the latest in career success strategies, tips, and tutorials. Okay, let's jump into the top 5 resume content strategies for success. Strategy number 1 is to make sure that the top 1/3 of the page of your resume is concentrated on showing a snapshot of who you are as a professional and what you have to offer. You really want to show the big picture value of things you're good at, what you're known for, what you have a track record of success, any of your proven skills, those high level pieces of information that tell an employer right away what kind of value you bring to the table as a candidate. Content strategy number 2 is to make sure that your job descriptions are in reverse chronological order. This is something that I see that gets missed a lot for one reason or another. So it's important to know that you should start with your current or most recent job and then work your way backwards in order from there. A lot of different types of resumes may have your information in different orders, but the best, most effective way to include your job descriptions and your employment information is in reverse chronological order. Content strategy number 3 is to make sure that your job descriptions really tell a story. And the best way to do that is to break them up into 3 different sections. The first section should be your sort of overall summary of the role that you were hired for, the responsibilities that were a part of the job description when you first got hired. A lot of times this section will include the scope of the job, like how many people you managed or the dollar amount of the budget that you handled. Anything that shows sort of the size and scope can be included in this section. The second section of your job descriptions is here in the bullet points, and typically what this is going to be is more of the personal, everyday duties that you had and the things that you did, the activities that you carried out that were really more unique to you. So if someone else had done the job, these things might have gone a little bit differently. You want to get into the details a little bit more about what you did in the day-to-day, as well as any long-term or short-term goals that you either put into place or were able to carry through during that time. The third section of your job descriptions is going to be your achievements or results. These are a really important aspect of your resume. Results help you to elevate yourself above other candidates who may have similar experience. So you want to make sure that these results are included so that you can stand out and stand apart from your competition. Speaking of achievements and results, the 4th content strategy for your resume is to include metrics whenever possible. I already touched on the metrics that you might include in the first section of your job description, which is about the scope of the work that you did, but metrics can also be really powerful in your results and achievements as well. It can help to quantify the results that you were able to create or quantify the achievement that you are able to achieve. Another reason that metrics are so important is because they really help to catch the eye of a busy reader, including numbers, dollar signs, percentage signs are something that's going to engage a recruiter more, and it's going to make them stop and take a look at that section of text as opposed to some of the other text that doesn't include those metrics. The final content strategy for your resume is relevance. The resume is all about relevance. You want to start at the top and work your way down with the most relevant experience. Here at the top in your big picture snapshot section, that content should really be made up of relevant skills, keywords, and experience as they directly relate to the target jobs that you're applying to. You want to think of your audience. You want to think of the recruiters or hiring decision makers who are looking for candidates for this role. What are their needs and how can you tell them exactly what they need to know about you? As you move down, you may have For instance, in this section, we move from the profile right into the professional experience. But if your education or certifications are super relevant or really recent and they're very important to the types of jobs that you're pursuing, you may end up putting your education or certification section above your professional experience. However, if, like this case, your professional experience is more important, then that's what you move into next. So you always want to think about relevance and make sure that every piece that's in your resume is highly relevant to the jobs you're pursuing, and it's included in the order of priority. The most relevant goes on top, and you work your way back from there. If you want more resume related goodness, I put a link in the video description so you can download my powerful free 5-step resume writing action plan. It will transform your resume into an interview getting machine. Don't miss out on the resume action plan, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can stay caught up on crucial career success strategies, tips, and tutorials. Remember, you can do this, and I'm here to help.